Hello, my legion. I'm getting ready to make some coffee, and this is my Mr. Coffee thing. What I usually do is I run a thing of water through it first. I'm gonna hit start, and then strong. Then I run the water. I dump it out and make coffee. All right. Hey, my legion. Yeah, I wanted to talk about my evolution of coffee. Usually when you grow up and stuff like that, you see things change and stuff like that. But when I first I started drinking coffee. I was in 10, 11, something like that. I used to have just milk or cream and sugar in there, usually 2 scoops. And then a little later on, I stopped using cream. I just used the non-dairy creamer. That's that Dairy Mate thing. When I still lived at the house in Cranesville before going to the Army. When I went in the Army, I found out I didn't like that stuff anymore. So I just pretty much stuck to 2 scoops of sugar. Then it became 1 scoop. And then in Germany, they had like the thing in a little sugar cube, which was cool. They put like 1 cube in there and you were fine. And then after I got out of the Army, I found out I just like it straight black and strong coffee. That's why I'm making coffee right now. That's the way I like it. I'm not big into, espresso and all this other fancy coffee. I just like regular old-fashioned coffee. Right now I have the Chase Sanborn coffee, but the one that I really like is Maxwell House Master Blend. I've tried the Starbucks coffee too. I mean, because I won an old-fashioned day. I won they think for your coffee made from Starbucks stuff. It wasn't bad, but I like Maxwell House Master Blend the best. Also some other taste tests, because I remember I did Frank's Red Hot sauce from Pringles. This is Frank's Red Hot wing sauce, because they have like a whole variety of sauces now and stuff like that. And the one complaint that some people had with Frank's Red Hot sauce chips is it was too salty. This one, these ones are real good, but they're a little lighter. They're not as salty and stuff like that. These are really good too, but the Frank's original hot sauce flavor wings from Pringles too, but this is the Frank's Red Hot wings, buffalo wing sauce. It's good. A couple other things I've tried. Is these from Nailey's Baker's Dungeon. These are real pierogies, potato and onion. That's the ones I usually get. Because usually I'm used to Mrs. T's or Giant Eagle's own brand, stuff like that. I like their broccoli and cheese ones. Those are really good. Or they got cheeseburger ones. These were $1.50, and the one thing about these is I think there's too much dough in there because I pan fry mine. I gotta make sure they're really, really, really well done because they were too doughy before I made them. Also, they got ways. They said you can boil them. I never really had them boiled. I usually pan fry them. I might try that sometime. Or they have a thing where you can wrap them in foil and put them on the grill, which I've never done before. That sounds good too. Also, I'm trying these Johnsonville hot and spicy Italian style sausage for these are really good, and they're like some of them are $2.48 or some of them are $2.78 at Walmart. And also, kind of like Arby's. Arby's has their own brand of curly fries you can take home now. I think these are like $2.50. These are really good. They're very good. Yeah, also, I had a question for all WWE fans out there, because I do my WWE videos. I haven't done one in a while. I update things that happen. Apparently, Saturday Morning Slam wasn't on this morning. I wonder if they canceled it because it's unlike WWE to miss any program. Because even when the UPN came around back in 2000, they had a show Saturday night called Jacked at 11 o'clock. They had no promotion for it, no commercials, no mention of it. The only mention of it I remember was in one part of a question for a WWE show in WWE man, and that was it. They don't mention that show, and that was on for 2 years before they got rid of that. So I'm just curious for anyone who watched this if they took Saturday Morning Slam off the air. Now later today, I plan on doing reviewing a couple medieval movies. Probably The Magic Sword, King Arthur, Warlord, and also Shame of the Jungle, which is a hard to find adult cartoon with Johnny Weissmuller. It's like a spoof of Tarzan. I saw a little bit of it last night. I didn't get to see all of it, and I'll probably be back reviewing those in a while. So this video is a work in progress. So until next time, take care, my legion. Movie reviews coming next. So I made sure to do the pierogies better so they're more well done. So hopefully it won't be as doughy now. Also, you know, this has a clock. It's kind of hard to see what's that Mr. Coffee. Every 2 hours, you know, it sets this have a thing of bells off and it shuts off the hot plate. But this coffee is delicious. Really good coffee. The Chase and Sanborn variety. Here's a Minnesota Viking. My dad likes the Vikings right there. Hey my legion, this is a little thing for my 199th video. I'm going to set this down here and talk. Yeah, I wanted to talk to Patrick Barton real quick. Yeah, apparently you were asked about that controversy with the Cranesville banner. And I sent you a personal message saying that check out my one with a video demystifying the Cranesville anniversary banner. And they told me to put a comma. So I did between the two names, and then they sent it to, I thought they sent it to you twice. So I sent a comment saying I'm sorry for sending the same message. Then I went back and checked out. They sent the message to 2 different people. Neither one was you, so. I left you a comment saying that please check out my video. It's called Demystifying the Cranesville Anniversary Banner. It's on my video manager. You could go through on that channel and check them out. So that's what happened there. You know, Wednesday it was raining real bad, so it started flooding right where I was working at work. So I had to move everything, all my stuff. And, you know, it was about 1.5 inches of water. I didn't want to get my shoes soaked and work the whole day, you know, with soaked shoes. That'd be horrible. So, and then, you know, the boss's son came out with a shop vac and cleaned it all up, and I was back in business. So that worked out. Also, they approved my vacation, which was awesome. I'm going to have my vacation the week after July 4th. It's July 8th, which is actually my dad's birthday. The 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, Monday through Friday. So that's my vacation coming up. They approved. And also about the pierogies. Like I said, I'm used to the ones that Mrs. T and stuff. They make those more like ravioli. The ones that I bought now that I show in the video are more like dumplings, and they're just too doughy, so I probably won't be buying those again. Even if when I cooked them better, you know, it just wasn't the same, you know. Okay. Now, after this, I'm going to be doing an official 200th video with probably my dirtiest, well, my funniest dirty joke and grossest dirty joke I know. But I'm going to film this outside. I'm not doing that inside, you know. I'm going to do that right after I shut this off. So that's something to look at if when you check out my 200th anniversary video. But I still have the humor of a 3rd grade. That's what it's going to be called, and it's going to feature this in it also. Alright, so take care, my hello, my legion. Yeah, I just wanted to review these 2 movies, King Arthur the Young Warlord and The Magic Sword right here. I might as well start with King Arthur because of the title of the video. You know, it's King Arthur the Young Warlord. Here's the synopsis for it. The story of King Arthur's campaign against the Saxon forces, a realistic and often brutal portrayal of armed struggle in the Middle Ages. And that's pretty much what the movie's about. It's really good. You know, it looks pretty realistic the way they depicted the story and the fights and stuff like that. And the only real actor I recognize is Mark of Cornwall, and he was the guy that played I'm pretty sure that was the guy who played Leader the Hawkman in the 1980 version of Flash Gordon. It's a really good movie. The other one is The Magic Sword from Burt I. Gordon, who was responsible for producing crazy special effects movies like Food of the Gods, the first one, and Village of the Giants. And the synopsis for this is, the evil sorcerer Lodak captures Princess Helena and whisks her off to his castle. Young George has been enamored of Helena from afar, and aided by a magic sword given to him by his sorceress stepmother, he sets off with his 6 knights to save her. However, he must travel with Sir Franton, who also has romantic aspirations for the princess. Together, the knights must face Lodak's 7 curses and liberate the princess. So some of this stuff is done in like numbers of 7, reminiscent of the Iron Maiden album Seventh Son of Seventh Son, which I remember getting in Fort Gordon, Georgia. Whenever the whole thing with Walkmans, the cassette Walkmans were a big deal. I remember listening to that on the steps of the movie theater before the movie started, because I had to wait for the movie to start, and listening to the album and really liking it. This is back in 1988. Anyways, this was a very good, entertaining movie with lots of cool special effects. Tim Sands would like it because he likes the older ones. And George Lockwood, who was in a lot of westerns, is in this, and also Basil Rathbone, who was famous for being the quintessential Sherlock Holmes in some of the early Sherlock Holmes movies. And also, a lot of people said Agnes Moorehead's in it. She's not. Some lady looks an awful lot like her is in it, and that's the girl who played Samantha's mother in Bewitched. But that's not her. Some lady looked a lot like her, but it's a really good movie, The Magic Sword. And also, I wanted to do a review of a movie called Shame of the Jungle. A really hard to find adult cartoon, R-rated, but it's still pretty filthy. It's cheap looking. It's like a takeoff of Tarzan, and Johnny Weissmuller does the lead voice, the Tarzan voice, because he was a guy famous for playing Tarzan in the old Tarzan movies. And it's a really good movie. It's funny, and it's just hard to find. And it's cheesy done somewhat like Dirty Duck, Down and Dirty Duck was, which is one of my favorite all-time movies. So that was the movie reviews for this movie. And so until next time, take care, my legion. And next is my 200th video. I hope you all watch it. It's really good.